Vale. Hola, hola, ¿se me oye? ¿Se me oye? Vale. Bueno, pues veo que he puesto las movidas del canal justo encima del mapa. Claro, para el de Witcher 3 o es ahí o es justo donde la barra de vida y tal. Ya, buscaré un sitio neutral, a lo mejor lo pongo en el centro. Como voy haciendo pruebitas en cada vídeo y voy cambiando las cosas hasta dejar el canal más o menos adecentado. Ya encontraré el punto. De momento voy a moverlo para que quede un poquito más bonito. Lo dejo ahí de momento. A ver. Y un poquito más centrado. Y ahí se queda de momento. Vale, seguimos con el Witcher 3, la expansión Hearts of Stone. Vamos a ver qué tenía por aquí. Estuve haciendo unas misiones secundarias para limpiar el mapa. Y ahora ya me parece ya tenía que ir a informar a Olgierd von Ebrecht que ya había terminado la misión de la boda en la que su hermano muerto, Vladimir von Ebrecht, me poseía y nos íbamos de jarana. Vamos a decirle que ya está y a ver qué nos dice el tiparraco este misterioso e inmortal.
What are they doing? Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Vamos a decirle.
And chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift.
No, es la primera vez que lo ves, Gerald. Ya te han caído algunos.
Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in Shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everek, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Pum, 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 pum.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity? Or knows
Aquí se refiere a la misión que hice anterior, la misión principal de historia.
Information could prove useful down the line.
in the future? You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after?
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Exacto.
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was naught compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he'd turn into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Vale, pues venga, vamos a decirle.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Esa barbilla atravesando el
Vladimir's
cuello.
It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Vale, ahora sí, tenía que ir a la casa de subastas. Pero primero quiero ir, porque para la boda Gerald se afeitó y se quitó la barbita guapa. Así que voy a volver a ponerme barbita.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Venga. Creo que era esta. Hace un implante capilar y mágicamente vuelve a tener pelo. Que va, esta le queda muy bien la barba a Geralt.
So long.
Muy viril. Viril. Eres un machote, Geralt. Vale, y ahora tengo aquí una misión secundaria que me acaba de aparecer. Pues... Es que no sé si ahora ya que tengo nivel suficiente, irme a limpiar un poquitín el mapa. Ah, eso lo haré cuando no emita. Vamos a hacer la misioncita. A ver que te voy a pintar ser rápida.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that! Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
Esta piña no sabe con quién se mete. ¿Pero qué haces? Venga, pégame. Me voy a dejar un poquito, venga, tío. Ventaja. Venga. A casa.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own, but thank you.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat.
Míralo.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm great.
Muy paternalista eres. Muy paternalista.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Eres muy paternalista, Geralt.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal. The Witcher Hunters defend us. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Forgot. Could have managed it on your own. Well, don't let me get in your way. Farewell.
Are you a Witcher?
¿Ya está? Joder, pues.
What is it?
Micromisión. Debe ser la más corta que he visto en el juego, ¿Seguro que no quieres nada más? Bueno, pues nada.
Are you a Witcher?
Venga, hasta luego. Vamos a hacer la misión. Vamos a incordiar un poco a la gente. ¡Toma! Qué bonito es este juego. Qué bonito es este juego. A ver, ¿esta es la casa de subastas o qué?
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations.
Oh, mira,
Bring out
burocracia.
their names, plain and simple.
Vaya.
Gonna let that hold you back?
Intentar ir de buenas.
Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant?
Fuck
Ha,
your
thought
orders.
not. No, stand to attention. And shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
Twas nout. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same.
Cuánta pompa y oropel.
Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
La casa no estaba en Novigrado.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl.
Mira,
As insects
otro unicornio.
sold to Madame View.
This one probably also belonged to Sorceress. Fetish, maybe.
Starting price of
Bueno, los que hayáis jugado al juego,
just a guy.
30 going.
la historia principal,
30 going.
sabréis lo que pasa sobre un unicornio.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them. Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
Ah, a ver qué más hay.
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy. From the collection of the Mage Aramis.
White gold and mother of pearl with topaz insects sold
A
to
giant's.
Madame View.
maybe a Jotun's. Zerrikanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Cáliz de fuego.
Could get you attracted.
Goblet of fire.
Harry
Wonder what
Potter.
it is.
Harry Potter.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her.
Un poco
Prick
chapolvo,
in
¿no?
the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
Vamos a hablar con la gente.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of
Que
Rivia.
está de más tener contactos.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Vitamin. What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my
qué joya.
distant youth.
Tuvo un novio brujero.
Say such things, Countess. You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction fee.
Ah, vamos a mirar a ver qué tiene.
Never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
A ver. Nivel necesario 40. ¡Hola! Pues... voy a venderle la basurilla esta que tengo. Siempre ando cargado. Y le voy a comprar todos los diagramas.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything in particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Claro.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through
De
the
verdad.
floor. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Venga, va. Voy a
Not
ser
a
bueno.
problem. I'll go right away.
Con una
I shall
señora
be
anciana.
much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy. Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he?
Ah,
If you
era.
don't mind my
Esta
asking.
fue novia de Vesemir. Pobrecilla.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it.
Ah,
He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
ay, pobrecilla, ahora decirle.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts. I'd like to be alone if you
Aparecido.
don't mind.
Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy.
La chica errante.
I've not
¿De
seen
dónde
you
has salido?
before, Dunwell Hill.
I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'd like to be alone if you don't
Qué
mind.
pesado.
I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Bien pesado. A ver, me tengo que sentar ahí para terminar. Ah, vamos a hablar primero con quién. Ah, no, me tengo que sentar ahí. ¿Puedo hablar con este? ¿O con este? Ah, vamos a hablar con este.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Héctor, rudo y viril.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Hostia. Bodegón no. No. Batalla. Voy a buscarlo. ¿Por qué? Porque soy así de trampa. Joder. Al retrato al mercader.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
El mercader de la perla.
My. Who would
Claro,
have
que
thought?
soy tonto, es que debería haber asociado la referencia del nombre con el cuadro de la chica de la perla. Es que...
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal.
Soy un poco corto.
I feel I
He
should
tenido que
apologize
buscarlo.
at the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's becking.
La joven de la
So,
perla.
what did he tell you?
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Nivel 38.
Also tall.
Tengo 11 puntos disponibles, pero ¿para qué? Porque... Es que ya tengo esto como quiero. No puedo subir más. Está al máximo, 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 máximo. Está todo al máximo. Tendré que mirar bien detenidamente. Tendré que mirar una build. Hola, Easy. Doraemon. Tendré que mirar una build para ver cómo evoluciono esto. Porque he gastado muchos puntos en lo mismo desde el principio, sin seguir ninguna guía ni nada. Vale, me quedo a hablar con este señor.
Halbert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
No. Me moto el pone de repente. Ahora con la E. ¿Qué te pensabas? ¿Que iba a salir algún mensajito o algo? Me parece que eso no funciona así, ¿eh? ¿O sí? No sé. La verdad es que no me funciona nada de lo que he configurado, porque he configurado unos mensajes automáticos y no están saliendo. A ver, escribir. Poner cosas muy locas. No lo sé, a mí no me ha salido nada. Que no sé si tengo activado nada de eso, ¿eh? Me parece que no. Es que he desactivado un montón de cosas para irmelo mirando poco a poco. Ahora lo que... No, eso es baneo directo. Eso es baneo. A ver, voy a mirar una cosa. Es que no sé por qué no me sale... Había programa unos mensajes automáticos cada 15 minutos. Timers está activado. Loadbot está activado. He dado permisos a Streamlabs. Pues no sé por qué no salen. No sé por qué no salen.
Perusing the room for any and all.
No me salen los mensajes de los bots. Había puesto yo aquí unas frasecicas muy apañadas para que salieran de vez en cuando. Ya me lo miraré despacio, ya miraré algún tutorial. Bueno, vamos a ver. No juego con Nilfgaard, juego con los reinos del norte.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard.
Porque es la única puta mierda que tengo. Porque he jugado al Wind 2 veces en el tutorial y el otro día en la boda, que menos mal que estuvo aquí Onofre para hacerme perder. Porque seguí sus consejos y perdí.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around.
Nah, que va, no tengo ganas. No me gusta el Wind.
It is what it is.
Me gustan los juegos de cartas.
By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange them.
Ah, to span the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt, let's have a blether with another.
¿Ya?
Esteemed ladies,
Ah, ya empieza.
honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Ah, venga, vamos a por todas.
Went to the trouble to sneak me
Voy a
in
comprarme
here.
todo.
I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ah! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or
me va a durar
disprove solely by destroying
lo que
the
tarde en
beautiful bauble
tocarla.
itself. Starting price, quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Venga, va.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Señora, que te he hablado de bisimiles. Ya está bien. No pongo usted más.
Going once? Going twice? Do we have 350? 300 thrice.
Eso
And
es.
sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine.
¿Qué pasa?
Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20. Do I hear 30?
Forgive me, Geralt, but business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do I see 40?
¿Para qué le habré dicho nada?
30 going once? Going twice? Aha! The
Voy a ir a por todas, enano cabrón.
40 once? 40 twice? Vivaldi the bank is not about to give up easily. 50! Any advance on 50? 50 going once? Going twice? Last chance, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've a right bidding war here. 60? The excitement!
¿Qué pasa, enano?
60?
¿Qué pasa?
60 going once?
¿No eres el único rico aquí?
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
¿Para qué quiero estas cosas? Pues...
A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Esto es del Witcher 1, ¿no?
Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro
Esto es del Witcher 1.
50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once?
¿El profesor no era el malo del principio? Sí, yo diría que sí. Que tampoco he jugado una locura al Witcher 1. Jugué solamente el principio. Hasta llegar a la zona de Wishima, pero...
350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman, exceedingly
Encima ligo.
May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please partake. We'll resume shortly.
¡Vamos! Venga, más cosas. Ofrecerme más cosas.
Oh, Geralt, look!
Comerse unos churritos.
Sudi, come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Eso tira al suelo.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more.
The auction house is
Bueno,
primarily a meeting
tranquilo,
place for the
Bilderberg.
local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Pero será racista, hijo de puta.
Got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong.
Rájale, Gerald.
Perhaps we should raise a
Gerald.
toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me? The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to?
Venga.
Name's a historical legacy.
I and only I am it.
Venga.
Right. Let's
Al grano.
dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Se lo digo... Bueno, para que existe.
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards,
Que te
Horst.
folles,
I'll
Gerald.
go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Uy, sí.
Gathering place for the elite.
Seguro que sí. Venga, venid.
Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Oh, Wolfpop's got tea!
Come on, come closer.
Uy, qué fuertes sois. Soldados.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you
Soldados
should summon
de
a medic.
élite.
Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Más personajes misteriosos, eso es lo que le hace falta.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Bueno, bueno, bueno. A ver. ¿Qué me han dado por aquí? Debe que... Con los objetos que he comprado se abren misiones secundarias. Estaba este. Estaba la estatuilla. ¿No me sale como objeto de misión? No. ¿Cómo me sale entonces? ¿Bien? ¿No? Aquí me salen las gafas, eso sí. A ver. ¡Wala! Ahora sí que sí. Voy a hacer una foto de esto. Espera, voy a esperar a que cambie de postura. Así está más guapo. Qué intelectual, Geralt. Le vamos a hacer una foto artística. Poquito, añadimos otro filtro. ¿Qué añadimos? Vamos a subir un pelín la exposición. Vamos a contraste un pelín. Bueno. Capturita. Vale, entonces tengo que ir donde. Cabaña del herborista. Vamos ahí. Voy a hablar con el herbolista y lo voy dejando ya. Que llevo 52 minutos de emisión. Joder, de verdad. Me ha pegado. Rompes, puto. Coño, el escudo de los huevos. Hostia.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Ya que a ti ya te había ayudado.
Wouldn't happen to have some
¿No te acuerdas de mí?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Venga, vamos para abajo. Eso, tírate rodando. ¿Por qué bajar por las escaleras, Gerald? ¿Por qué? Gerard. Te voy a llamar Gerard.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've got some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in. We break it. Each take what we do.
Bien, un poquito más rápido.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me...
Before we go any further...
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you.
The vault.
Something that was...
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed?
I've tried. Repeat.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter.
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the...
Venga, va, que sí.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Y ya está. Sí, muy sólido, es muy sólido.
Bad, except, sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need two more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker, or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them.
Madre mía, esta misión tiene pinta de ser...
I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Ya va.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around?
Rather get to work.
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favorite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and
This-
entering.
Not officially, no.
Fucking Gerald's 11.
Her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad.
Joder.
So,
No vean, ¿no? El anillo.
word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
O sea, que tengo que elegir.
The vault. What do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions.
Folks say you could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch.
Madre mía, no veas. V de vendetta.
Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plane turned us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sedaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home.
Eso la bestia, sí.
Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then
Mezcla de
convince him to do
limpieza.
you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some corn.
Suena deliciosa.
You could also use your fists.
Eso es lo que me vaya.
I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Y hasta aquí. Hasta aquí esta misión tiene muy buena pinta. Muy buena pinta. Casimir. Valderoza. Bueno, ya miraré bien qué equipo me interesa llevar. Pero tiene muy buena pinta esta misión, sí señor. Rollo Ocean's Eleven, el robito, seleccionando a los mejores. Bien. El robo de la jojoya. Y bueno, voy a guardar y lo dejamos por aquí. Y bueno, pues hasta la próxima. Ya mañana grabaré el siguiente capítulo con esta misioncica. Buenas noches.